say I think he's doing exceptionally well. I mean, I must say that I neither supported nor opposed him in his race for the governorship. I was fighting kind of my own battles at the time. But I think he has been very able and very courageous in his decision making, and he's shown the backbone to fight over certain core values. Now, does he always get it right? No, his internet freedom bill could have had a couple of amendments to make it better. But what other governor has an internet freedom bill moving through a Republican legislature to protect our free speech rights? Only Ron DeSantis. And his leadership on COVID has been nothing short of I think, laudable and courageous, because he knows that he's sailing into the winds of a corporately controlled media who want to belittle his position, who want to distort what he's fighting for. But he's the one with the science, not them. They departed the scientific method in this COVID pandemic. And Ron is standing up for the people and for the Florida economy like a champ. We can't take another lockdown. Too many people will lose their jobs. Too many people will not be able to pay their mortgages. As it is, people can't be kicked out of apartments that they're renting, but the guy who owns the boarding house or the apartment house, he has to keep bearing the expense of the property tax and the maintenance and the utilities. That's not fair. That's not America. But that's Joe Biden's economy. So I really think that that DeSantis has been a leader. When you go across the country, it's very hard to identify another Republican governor who people know what they're doing. So his reputation is growing nationally. He seems to me to be a bit of an introvert in an extrovert's business, with with something that he had in common with former President Nixon. But he's been courageous, for the America First agenda. First in Congress, helping expose the falsity of the Russian collusion, delusion, which we now know was a media Democrat hoax. Mm-hmm. So I think it is important to say that even with all those positives, because of the demographic shifts in Florida and the competitive nature of the state, the governor will still have a fight for re-election. I believe he will win, but he's going to really need to run a great campaign, and it will be a close contest. I think he'll win, but it should not be taken for granted by any means, despite an extraordinary record.